Hello, escapees and loyal Cal Army. We're back.
Yes, we are.
If you remember last week, we talked about and showed you the unboxing of the game that you're going to get in the mail. The people who has bought Escape from Dulce. And now, we've been holding back on you. Yeah. Well, Weller's been holding. Well, you've both been holding back on you.
Yeah, we got
a little bit. So we have more surprises. We don't like to just, show you everything. Show all our hand. Yeah. We got to keep a little things, some secrets. Secret unknown stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the whole point, right?
Got to keep some stuff secret. But there might be a few spoilers in this one, so just fair warning. If you didn't catch our video we did of the unboxing of this, check that out. Today we're going to be talking about the 2-in-1 expansion pack, which is also going to be available, and for those of you that ordered it via Kickstarter, you'll be getting this at the same time as you receive the base game and anything else that you ordered.
Look at that ugly guy.
Yeah, I know. He's very ugly. I love him.
He looks very vicious.
The final version of this is going to come shrink-wrapped. The copy that we got, we had to take apart so we could double-check all the components and get back to them. But let's put this down over here, and we'll start talking about this 2-in-1 expansion pack. And basically, what you get here is you're going to get...
Put your burrito down and pay attention.
You're going to get 2 new adventures that can tie into this game as almost like side quests, or they can also be played as standalone adventures. Yes.
So all the story cards and the new loot cards all come in this nice little nifty box. It's easy, and it'll be like Weller said, it'll be shrink wrapped on this, really tight. So we'll get into that in just a minute. Let's focus more on the individual expansions first, and then we'll get into what comes, more in that.
All right, so you've got 2 new adventures. The first one is called The Hidden Shrine of Umugatu, and this is our homage to the old Dungeons & Dragons adventures that we loved as kids. So this one is basically you go into a deeper part of the caverns underneath the base, and you're lost down there, and you've got to work together with a new teammate, a new playable character, Sir
Reginald the Cleaver.
Yep. And
he's like a true to the bone medieval knight who has been abducted by gray fairies and taken. So he's very Dungeons and Dragons-esque.
Yeah,
very much so. And the quality of the folders are the same as the quality in the main game too, as well, with the expansions.
Yeah. So basically, we try to focus a little bit more on storytelling for these adventures. So there's a lot of stuff you're going to read out loud based on, things you find, objective tokens you uncover.
Absolutely.
Possible cards you might find.
So Sir Reginald kind of narrates the rules manual. I'll give you a little taste of him. Pray fetch you more blood of John Barleycorn and drink in the memory of my heroic exploits. Shout my name each time you strike down a gray fairy. So it's a little taste of Sir Reginald.
Yes, and there's even a glossary in the back so that you can understand better what Sir Reginald is saying.
In case you've never been to a Renaissance festival,
exactly.
we have a nice glossary in the back for you.
And this is the giant playmat for this adventure. So we've got a very large map here, all right? And basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to uncover keys to unlock the door to the throne room where Umugatu is, and then you've got to defeat him to get out of the lower part of the cavern.
Keys and crystals. Very D&D. And we deliberately, so you'll notice, this is not like as sturdy as the cardboard levels in Escape from Dulce, but our deal with the expansions is we want to get you, the buyer, as much content as possible and not have to charge you so much money. Now, I think we didn't shirk on anything else in the game except the board levels. And they're just a little, you can lay them out, they're beautiful. You can even glue them to a more sturdier cardboard frame and have it out. But this way, though, we can get these expansions out to you for not a crazy price.
Yeah.
And I think, to me, that's important.
The Kickstarter price is $20 for both of them. So you get hours of replayability new characters that you can bring into the base game, and just a bunch more stuff.
It's a beautiful map.
Yeah.
It's easy to ship. So.
Yeah, this is the little punch board that you're going to get with the expansions. So you've got your 2 new playable characters, your 2 new bosses. You've got a bunch of new objective tokens, and these are spotlights, which have to do with the next adventure we're going to talk about,
which is Joey Fixit's Wild Ride.
Yes.
Now, if that looks like a super intelligent monkey on a rocket, you're right.
You are correct.
It is a super intelligent monkey on a rocket. So, Weller, tell me the narrative a little bit. When you escape, dive in.
Yes. Okay, so this first one, the Hidden Shrine of Umugatu, this takes place early in the game. It's an easier adventure for new players. We wanted to do something kind of a little off the, like a little crazier. So this takes place basically right after you've gotten out of the base, and you meet up with Joey Fixit, who is another new playable character that you can use. And basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to run across the desert here. This is where you pop out of the base. And you're trying to make your way across the desert and find the generators that are powering a force field around this spaceship. And you've got to knock out the generators for the force field, and then you have to commandeer this spaceship to take it to the moon, which is basically this is the adventure that links the first game, Secret Unknown Stuff Escape from Dulce, to our second full game, which is going to be called Secret Unknown Stuff The Hollow Moon.
So all the expansions have a direct lineage to the narrative. So all of these expand stories on either allies or they lead you up to the next main games.
Mm-hmm.
And so this game itself is it's a higher level game too. So you can literally, when you beat Dulce base and you escape out level 1, whatever levels your characters are at, you can go right into this expansion.
Yeah.
And fight on the desert floor. And
it is hard.
It's a super hard one though, because obviously you're going to be 7 to 10 levels by the time you get to this. So like in the main game, what are the mobs? In this expansion, the mobs are boss equivalent to what's in this game.
So this is going to challenge seasoned players.
That's why it's called a wild ride.
Yeah. So not for the faint of heart.
Not for the faint of heart. But you want a challenge, right?
Yeah. So that's definitely going to be a challenge.
Let's look. What's in the box?
What's in the box, Craig? Show me.
So I couldn't wait. I had to open the box already. So you have new bosses in this game, but they're mega bosses in Joey Fixit's Wild Ride. So you got a few in that. Still in the shrink wrap. You can see on the back, that's the tall gray commander. Spoilers a little bit, but he is a badass.
Yeah, he's the guy guarding the UFO. So you gotta defeat him.
And Umagatu's in here too, but I'm not going to show you Umagatu. You're going to find out for yourself, pal.
Yeah.
So new items.
Yep. New loot cards.
More loot cards.
More loot cards.
More loot cards on top of the loot cards you're already getting.
Yeah, half of those in there are relate to the first expansion, Hidden Shrine of Umugatu. So it's a lot of kind of like Dungeons and Dragons type weapons and armor.
Well, on the bottom of the deck is a heavy mace.
Yeah.
So, all right.
And then once you get to the second adventure, you have more like advanced laser weapons, things like that. And what else do we got there, Craig?
We have encounter cards, which are good for the expansions, and they'll be. Now, tell us a little bit. Let's tell them a little bit about the symbology on the new expansion cards that can still be delved into the old game too, as well. So,
well, there are some cards here that can be used in the main game.
Right.
So you've got additional content there, but then there are also cards that are specific for each of these adventures.
And they'll dictate by a symbol on the card.
Yes,
each card.
Yes. They're all dictated by, for the most part, they're dictated by Roman numerals. So while you have Acts 1 through 4 of cards in the base game, you've actually got Act 5 cards for Joey Fixit's Wild Ride. So,
yeah, and I want to touch on, too, that each expansion is basically the rules for the base game, Escape from Dulce, but we always try to add a little tweak on mechanics or some special mechanic. That's the cat.
Yeah.
If you can hear it. Bounce. Would you like to say something about the expansions? Meow.
Now he's quiet.
Now he's quiet. Pay attention. So we try to add a little twerk or a little extra part to the mechanics in each expansion. to make it feel like you're getting something new, in the rules.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
A lot of it's the basic rules that you're going to be used to with the base game,
right?
But we throw a little twist in for each of the expansions to kind of
keep you on your toes.
Exactly.
Keep you on your toes. And I want you to feel like you're getting something new. We're not just throwing some stuff together and giving it to you. These have been well thought out, and they're nice expansions of the base game.
Yeah.
So,
that's pretty much it for these expansions. We've actually started work on, we've got the first 2 expansions here. We've started work on another 4 expansions. Before we decided to go into the Hollow Moon, we thought there were a lot of stories that we wanted to tell yet related to Escape from Dulce. And so we're going to be doing another 4 expansions, each one of which will focus on one of the allies from the original game. So,
like Kaltar the Atlantean. We're going to go to Atlantis.
Yes.
Blur the Sasquatch. We're going to go to Shasta Mountain.
Mount Shasta.
Yeah. Mikey the Goat Boy. We're going to go fight the Jersey Devil. And the Pine Barrens.
We're going to the Pine Barrens. And we're also going to West Virginia to
the Mothman.
Find out what the deal is with the Mothman.
The Mothman's been framed. That bridge did not collapse because of the Mothman.
Or did it?
Or did it? I don't know.
We don't know. Anyway, thank you for tuning in and checking out this video. If you got the first 2-in-1 expansion pack from us, this is what you're going to be getting in the mail. If you didn't, we've still got some available for pre-order, and you can jump on that now. All right?
Always great hanging out with the Cow Army. Signing off, Craig, Weller, Donna, Bounce the Cat.
Yep.
And all right, we'll take care. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you soon with more fun stuff. Take care.